What's good, Dokkan Ninja Turtles? Good morning. We are here with the information for the 4 units that we've been missing for the actual Super Dragon Ball Heroes banner. We have all 4 of their informations here with us with some actual animations of the 3 that we did not have yet. I think we had already seen Goku's animation, so we do have the Super Attack animations for the other 3. I'm not really expecting high quality stuff here, but I have not seen the information for all of these units, so I will be reacting to this one right off the rip. Hopefully it's absolutely great. Like I said, we've been wanting these units to be really, really, really good. I haven't seen any data download yet of like when these units are going to be coming out. So I'm going to assume still probably, if not tonight for Western side, and then Monday morning 1:30 for Eastern side. I'm going to assume something still like that, unless we get something dated in down here, what tells us differently. So like I said, this is all the stuff still in here. It hasn't seen anything else yet whatsoever at all. So once we get that popped in, I'll obviously make a video on it, letting everyone know when these units are going to be coming out. Or you can also subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications if you haven't already, because we will be live to do our summons on the banner. So hopefully I see you guys there whenever the banners do drop and go live. So let's get into the information. Well, actually, no, let's see all the showcases of them first. Let's see exactly the decentness if we're going to. Oh no, we've seen this one. We've seen this one. So we've seen this one and the blue Goku. So I won't. So if we see blue Goku, I won't do anything with that. Okay. Like I said, I wasn't expecting too much out of that. Oh, at first I thought that was going to be Explosive Wave. That's actually not terrible. That's actually not terrible. We've already seen all these other ones. Not bad. So let's take a look at this one. So Super Saiyan's category 3 key and 130 across the board is what I see right now. Interesting. That we got that. We do have the long passive here. So hopefully this is going to be the full. Oh my God, that is a lot. Oh my. If you guys can see this, holy moly, that is a lot of reading. A lot. So this is definitely going to be a long video. Key +2, attacking defense 150%, medium chance to perform a crit hit plus an additional attacking defense 100% wins attacking, not super attacking, just attacking. Plus an additional attack 150% and chance to perform a crit hit plus 30% when attacking if the target's enemy's HP is 70% or less. Okay. Plus an additional attack 150% and chance to perform a crit hit plus 30% when a character is in HP is 40% or less. Wow. Plus an additional attack 50% and launches an additional super attack when the character's enemy is in attack down or status or defense down status, stunned, and the target enemy's super attack is sealed. Okay, so that's basically this is like death blows right now is what I'm getting from this one. So I can see a skyrocketing number, but we'll just have to see what else is happening. Reduced damage received by 40%. Oh, wow. Okay, that's just a standalone. Oh, my. And that is a plus an additional damage reduction of 15%. So where are we stopping here? All right. Plus an additional damage reduction of 15% within the same turn before attacking an enemy whose HP is 70% or less. Okay. All right. That is something. Plus an additional attacking defense 100% and launches an additional super attack for the rest of the battle after delivering the final blow. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So, like, okay, he's kind of juiced. I'm not going to lie. He's kind of juiced. That is greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense. I wish it was immense damage. I think that's sort of like I feel like that's a slight nerf because it's immense. Well, excuse me, supreme and not immense. But I mean, it is what it is. It's like he's got 40% damage reduction. He's probably going to have a pretty decent I keep forgetting the stats on these guys are doo doo. I keep forgetting that. So I'm probably gonna nerf what I'm thinking in my head of how good he probably is. I'm gonna assume maybe 20 millions, high 20 millions, maybe mid to high 20 millions, if not low 30 millions of like rainbow best case scenarios and stuff like that. That's what I'm going to assume. That's currently right now without seeing anybody else's kits, that if there are any of them that are giving any sort of support in there as well too. That's just that. He's solid. I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty solid. So let's see Demigra, because I'm very interested to see this one, because again, with Lord Slug and his team, you kind of want him to be absolutely broken. So yeah, demonic power, 3 key, and 130 across the board. Is that? Oh, okay. So that is all his passive right there. Interesting. So key +2. Wait. What was his stats? Can I see his stats again so I can make a good judgment? Interesting. So a key +2 and attack and defense 240%. All right. Plus an additional attack and defense 120% when performing a super attack. So 360. So 360. All right. High chance to perform a crit hit. Wow. Reduced damage received by 40%. Damn. Plus an additional damage reduction of 20% when there's another crossover or demonic power category ally attacking in the same turn. Wow. 60% damage reduction, and he's already getting a 240% defense. And also, when he super attacks, is 360 just from passive. Okay. Okay. Plus, yeah. So, is in the same turn are extreme class. Oh yeah. So Lord Slug's team with the demonic power. Woo. That's all I got to say on that one is I want to see what he's doing. Plus an additional attack 40% with each attack received up to 240, plus an additional attack and defense 120% as the first attacker in the turn. Wow. Extreme class allies attack plus 60% and chance to perform a crit hit plus 24% as the second or third attacker in the turn. Yeah. Yo, Demigra's wild. Yo, let me see. Greatly raises attack and defense. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. Causes supreme damage to the enemy. Extreme class allies defense plus 30% for 1 turn. That's stacking on super attack. Oh my lord. Holy crap, baskets. I'm trying to keep this PG a little bit. God, yo, Demigra is cracked, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Demigra is cracked. Holy crap. 40% damage reduction. That's just a standalone. Another 20% damage reduction right there. Goodness gracious, this man is wild. And he's also supporting with 60% attack and 30% defense on super attack, which can stack with multiple super attacks. Bro, this dude is dummy. Yeah, extreme class allies attack 60% and chance to perform a crit hit 24% as a second or third attacker. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Ooh, he's got options. Wow, he's got options, bro. He's really good. Man, he's really good. Okay, so Realm of God category. Oh, by the way, I do know that there is a super EZA for, if I'm not mistaken, Beerus, the tech Beerus. So I will look at that at the end of this one, just so you know, I don't forget that one. Like I do remember that we do have that. So yeah, 3 key, 130 across the board for Realm of Gods. I do see raises attack and defense, but it's supreme damage. Goku better be immense damage, bro, because I feel like that's a slight nerf to all of them right now that I'm seeing, which is supreme damage. Now, again, they will get EZAs with their corresponding year, which would probably be the last year that we actually do get anything Super Dragon Ball Hero related, when we're probably in Super Divers. So that's probably like, what, 3 or 4 years from now, if we're still there at that point. Insane. So attack and defense 120% plus an additional defense 120% when receiving an attack, plus an additional defense 120% if there is another crossover category ally in the same turn. And when receiving an attack, okay, plus an additional defense 120%. All enemies attack and defense minus 24% and medium chance of stunning all enemies as the start of the turn. Okay, I can see that being put in like world tournament kind of cheese. I could sort of see that actually happening. A high chance of evade enemies attacks, including super attacks, plus an additional chance of evade enemies attacks, including super attacks, plus 10% within the same turn, and additional attack 60% up to 240% with each attack evaded, including super attacks. All allies key plus 2 and attack and defense 40%, plus an additional key +1 and attack and defense 24% for a crossover category allies. I'm gonna assume. Yeah. And then recovers 24% of HP at the end of a turn in which an attack is received. Yeah, okay. He's pretty solid as well too. Categories. All right, not terrible there. Not terrible. Obviously, he's going to be better in just crossovers, but it is what it is. Yeah, now see, raises attack and defense for 1 turn. It causes supreme damage to the enemy and steals super attack. Right now, I'd probably have him as the weakest one that I've seen. He would definitely be the weakest one that I've actually seen right now. So let's go with Fu, youth. So let's see what we got here. Time travelers category key +3 and 130 across the board. I see greatly raises attack and greatly raises defense for 1 turn. I see that. What is your passive? Okay. So key +2 and attack and defense 150% plus an additional attack and defense 50% and chance to perform a crit hit +20% per crossover or time travelers category ally attacking in the same turn. Okay, so basically, it's not going to be including self. So what, 100? So I guess you can get another 100%. Another 100% attack and defense and 40% crit. Interesting, because like I said, if you're running him and Demigra on Slug's team, I can see that being pretty good. Plus an additional attack and defense 100% and perform a super attack. All right, launch an additional attack that's a high chance of becoming a super attack. Okay, that's 3 right now. I'm counting. Launch another attack that has a great chance of becoming a 4. And reduce damage received by 20% with when there is another extreme class ally attacking in the same turn, or when there's a super class enemy. All right, I can. Okay, we might be cooking here. Chance of performing a crit hit +20% up to 40%. So that's 80 crit. And reduce damage received by 20% up to 40% within the same turn with each super attack before. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, he got that. So he got that on lock. High chance of changing all key spears to AGL and tech key spears starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. Oh my goodness gracious, Mechikabura is going to be eating. Damn. He's really good. So far I'd probably say Demigra. Ooh. I'd probably say Demigra then him. Then the Bardock, and then the other. That's what I would have it currently right now, but I have to see it on paper. But that Demigra was really cracked, but he does seem like he's very cracked as well. So I don't know. I could be. You can let me know your ranking currently right now before I even get to the Goku, because I'm gonna assume Goku's number 1, but we'll have to see. But yeah, greatly raises attack and greatly raises defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. That's damn, boy. That is something. This is his raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy and medium chance to perform a crit hit for 1 turn. Damn. Okay. Well, keep that in mind there. Let's see here. So, I started right off the bat on this one. I need to see. So again, we're just at 200% leader. On the stats, man. I wish the stats were higher, but it is what it is. He does have immense damage. So Dragon Ball Heroes, Kamehameha, or Power Beyond Super Saiyan category, key +3, 170 across the board, plus an additional 30 across the board for characters who also belong in crossover. All right, so I mean, you're probably not going to be running him as the leader unless you're going to be running all a crossover to get the full 200 for everyone. But understandable there. I kind of wish he was higher. I really do. I wish out of the gate he's at least 250%. Just right off the bat, like it could have been like all four like they could have gave him all four category or whatever, and just been like, yeah, there you go. But whatever. It's just me, I guess griping a little bit. But let's see this passive, because the passive should be outstanding. So activates the interest animation upon a character's entry once only in defense 200%, and launch an additional super attack for 4 turns from the character's entry turn. Okay, that defense 200% more is kind of crazy. Key +2 and attack and defense 150%, so that's 350% defense, like for 4 turns. Plus an additional attack of 150% when attacking, plus an additional defense 40% with each attack performed, up to 200. Okay, is that 550? Launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Randomly change key spears of a certain type. SCR excluded to SCR key spears when there's 3 or more crossover category allies, or an ally whose name includes Xeno on the team. Interesting there. Plus an additional defense, attack 50%, and for the rest of the battle, and great chance to guard all attacks when they're within the same turn with 3 or more key spears obtained. I'm gonna assume that's what that was. Yeah. Center with 3 or more key spears obtained, plus an additional attack 100% for the rest of the battle, and guards all attacks within the same turn with 5 or more key spears obtained, plus an additional attack and defense. Attack 150% for the rest of the battle with 7 or more key spears obtained, plus an additional damage reduction 40% when guard is activated. What? Okay, hold on. So 3 more. So great chance of guarding all attacks within the same turn with 3 or more key spears obtained. So I guess you just got to get 3 key spears, and then you just get a damage reduction of 40% and guard. And he has like what, 500 something or 600 something at this point in time, maybe, like defense in passive, like 650 or something like that. Like, I think he's definitely number 1. And it seems like all you need to do is just get 7 orbs, and then boom, there you go. Except for the guard, each time you got to get 3 orbs each time. But other than that, I mean, you're gonna have all this other stuff activated for the rest of the battle, which is pretty insane. Guard and damage reduction and a high stat with defense should be pretty solid. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be interesting to see the showcases. To be quite honest, I can't wait. I would give my prediction and say he's in like the 40 millions, possibly, if not high 30 millions. It's sort of a little bit of a letdown because I want him to be like, I wanted him to just be flat out like extremely dumb busted like right off the bat, but he does seem like he is very good. But I think we were just sort of wanting a little bit more out of it. And when I say we, I definitely do mean me and some of the people that I have seen. So you can let me know in the comment section below how you sort of feel that he currently is right now. I don't know if he's a top 5. I just have to see the showcase right now. That way I can definitely sort of predict where he's at. But for right now, looking at it, I don't know if he's top 5, like what we were wanting, really, especially me. But that active can be activated when there's an ally whose name includes Xeno attacking in the same turn, or starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle once only. Massively raise attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to the enemy. Defense plus 30%, and all attacks become crit hits for 1 turn. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm like let down or nothing like that, because I do think they're all pretty solid. Like, they're gonna age. I think they're still gonna age out, but I hope I'm wrong. But I still think they're probably going to age out, especially once we get to the 10th year anniversary. Unless we get like a blue Goku. Well, I don't want another blue Goku, but unless we get like something that the Goku fits into and he could be incredibly good in there, maybe. But for right now, he'll be good on his own team, especially with the Xeno part stuff. He'll be good on his own team. I don't know. I got like mixed feelings with the unit, to be quite honest. I think I'm gonna leave it off on I got mixed feelings, and that's about where I am currently right now with these. I just got to see the showcases, which we still got enough time to actually get showcases today. So I would definitely stick around and stuff like that so you can see showcases for the units, and we also need that data download to see exactly when these units are going to be coming out as well. But since we are done with that, I think it was like Minato or something like that that had the actual there we go. So Minato had the information for this Beerus here. So let's see how good this Beerus is. So we got a new super EZA. Let's see how good. Key +3 and attack and defense 160%. Okay. Attack and defense 160% and high chance to perform a crit hit when performing a super attack. Oh, all right. Damn. Guards all attacks and defense 160% when there is a movie boss's Realm of God or Exploding Rage category ally in the same turn. What am I seeing? Like, that is what is 3? Hold on. It's early in the morning. My math ain't mathing right now. My math is not mathing right now. 160 times 3 is 480 off 3 bulletin board? Like 3 bullets and 3 key and has a high chance to perform a crit. Attack and defense 40% up to another 160 with each attack received. Okay, well that's times 4. So that's 640. What the hell? Reduce damage received by 30% when HP is 30% or above. And reduce damage received by an additional 30% when HP is 60% or above. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Oh my Lord. First of all, 640% attack and defense just in the passive. Just in the passive, guys. And he's got 60% damage reduction when HP is 60% or above. Dude, you put him on a Broly team like that with matter of fact, a movie boss team currently right now is extremely stacked. So yeah, he's eating. He's going to be, I would probably say no, he's definitely going to be a monster. 100%. Great chance to launch an additional super attack when HP is 60% or below. Super class allies key +2 and attack 30%. Extreme class allies key +2 and a defense 30. Yeah, okay, he's a problem. He's a problem. On that, yeah, he's a problem. So not only does and actually that kind of like, I don't know if I'd want to float him or what, because to be fair, even if you don't want to Broly that whole team, and with just Beerus there, you can just go. Man, you can go a lot right now. If you don't have the Brolys, dude, holy crap! I think he might. Loki, I think he's better than every single one of the hero units that we actually just seen. Like, I'm pretty sure the comment down there is literally correct. Like, I'm pretty sure. So that's 640. And I just want to, do something really quick. So 640, 400 off of leader skill, 200% leader skill. That's 1,040 attack and defense. And then you got to factor in support from anyone else, like Broly as well too, because Broly is first rotation and all that stuff. He's gonna have it when he's in first slot, blah blah blah, or second, whatever it is. Like, he's gonna have it. And then you got to think about Turles and everyone else. Like, even on, oh my goodness gracious, holy crap, dude. And the links, yeah, this guy's is a problem. Like, he's actually a problem. Dude, I got to get out of here, man. I know I'm making this a little bit longer. Let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about this one, especially the Super Easy 8. Goodness gracious. That Super Easy 8 is ridiculous. But other than that, have an awesome day/night, and I'm out. Peace.